audience. Alright, so today, my name is Ryan Hawkins, and today I'm going to be doing 3 impromptu speeches for you. The 3 topics I'll be doing are water, pizza, and lights. So about 71% of the earth is water, and about 97% of that water is actually unexplored, which shocks my mind. How about you? And what's actually even more shocking is if you go down below the water surface about 500 meters or so, you'll hit the area called the deep dark, where light no longer goes through the ocean. This is the area where you'll find some scary fish such as the hagfish, or my personal favorite, the anglerfish. The anglerfish is a fish about yay big, and it has a light fixture on the top of it that lures in its prey, and actually has several rows of scary finger-like teeth. It's quite scary, but one of my personal favorite ones because it was on Nemo. But it really does make me wonder about what's in the water, because 97% of that water is unexplored. What's hiding in there, and what can we find? There's so much history that could have been sunk. For example, Vikings that have sailed across the oceans. There's some rumors that they landed in the Americas before the Europeans did, or the Spanish. It just shocks me to know that there's so much waiting to be discovered, and we're just here waiting. So, Thomas Edison was the first one to conceive of the light bulb in about 1860 in Melinda Park, I believe. He was the one who first tried the light bulb, and that shock, the city was for the first time lit up, quite literally. But to our surprise, light isn't just a light bulb. There's a lot more to light than meets our eyes. It can actually travel at a speed of 300,000 kilometers, which is 186,000 miles per second, which is known to be the fastest thing in the universe. It's emitted from our sun, from light bulbs, from anything that we see. And there was also a time where people didn't exist with the light. All they had was the sun. Think about the Middle Ages. All they had was candlelight and the sun. The only invention that created light in the best was fire. So to say the light bulb was a revolutionary invention, very much so. And to say that we have grown past that invention, very much so indeed, because nowadays we see colorful light bulbs everywhere. In my room, I have a colored light strip from Hue. Not sponsored. But just an example, there's colorful light strips or colorful lights anywhere, and there's lights everywhere on the planet. Just put that to mind and remember, about 1,000 years ago, there was absolutely none of that. All we had was fire. So when you first think of pizza, what do you think? When I first think of pizza, I might think of Italian. However, from experience, I know that Italian pizza is quite different to what we have here in America. Italian pizza is not as greasy, it's not as fat, it's actually quite lean and pretty tasty still. And it is quite shocking when you think about the amount of pizza and the different types there are in the world. There's the Chicago deep dish, or the New York really thick crust pizza. You got our California thin crust pizza. Just some simple examples. And we even have some crazy concoctions like Chinese pizza or whatever it could be, Japanese pizza. I've heard that one before, and I've never tried it. Don't know if it'd be good, but cannot vouch. However, it is a bit of a commodity today, as it is seen literally at every corner. There's Pizza Hut, Domino's, there's Papa John's, there's Little Caesars, There's tons. And I don't know, there's just something that comes to the dough, to the bread, to the cheese, and the pepperoni, makes it all so good together. However, does it always have to be like that? I don't think so.